Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us once again to the 2025 Derby City Classic and All-Around Championships. Thank you for tuning in online, and all of you here in attendance. As always, a beautiful crowd. We dwindle down to our final three players now. We're coming to you live, as always, from the ACCUSTATS Arena here at Caesars Southern Indiana. And what a great event it is, as always, for the 26th year, coming to you live once again. We're down to our final three players, as I mentioned, and these two players coming up right now have already played 2 times, looking for their tiebreaker today. One will be eliminated, and one will go to the finals to face off against Tony Chohan, who those of you that have been watching just watched defeat Shannon Murphy, not Dalton, Murphy. Without further ado, let us introduce our final 2 of 3 players. First up, coming to us originally from Paducah, Kentucky, he is our Team USA Mosconi Cup captain and multiple-time MVP. He is the Banks Ring Game champion for a few times here at Derby City Classic. Also the 2019 Derby City Classic 9-ball champion and all-around champion, sponsored by Q-Tech, Fort Worth Billiards, Taum, and Lux. It's the Bluegrass Badass, Skyler Woodward. And his opponent, originally from Russia, now a proud USA Mosconi Team Cup member as well. He is our 2023 9-ball Banks and 9-ball champion, as well as all-around champion here at Derby City Classic. He's last year's one-pocket champion, sponsored by 6060, Sinju, Gem Up Apparel, and Classic Billiards. It's the Ghost, Fedor Gorst. Gentlemen, you may approach the table to lag the first break. Our official timekeeper, Hugh Kringle. At this time, I'm going to send it up to the booth to our 2 very special commentators, Mr. Mark Wilson and the Kentucky Colonel, Nick Varner. Take it away, gentlemen.
Tonight, the action's really heating up. During the last round, Skyler Woodward gave Fedor Gorst his first loss. Earlier in the day, Fedor Gorst gave Skyler Woodward his first loss, and now they've drawn each other yet again. I'm Mark Wilson. Nick Varner's here alongside on the call. Nick, this is going to be a fun match.
Yeah, this match, I saw Fedor. I'm anxious to see this match because I watched Fedor play Shane Van Boning, and man, the last game was incredible. Some of the banks he made, that cross corner that he made, it hardly looked like there was even room, but somehow he got it in there.
Yeah.
And Sky, he really, I guess this is the playoff. They've each beat each other once, like you said, so this is certainly a high-powered offensive bank here coming up.
Tony Chohan will be waiting in the wings for the Sunday night final against the victor of this match, and that's going to have huge implications on the master of the table. Chohan figures to go very deep in the one pocket. Both of these players are great at one pocket. Then 9-ball, you'd have to kind of give these two the edge in 9-ball. So there's going to be a lot of points exchange hands here towards that master of the table and the extra $20,000 that produces.
Yeah, well, they all want to grab that change, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good prize. And here they are deep. Top prize in this bank pool, I think, is $16,000. Okay, Gorst has won the lag. He's breaking. We're using a regular, well, it's not wooden rack, but a regular triangle rack as opposed to the racking template. It's winner break. Scratch banks, 9-ball. Uh-oh, bad kiss there. Oh, boy. That's going to leave a mark. Woodward will be starting with ball in hand, balls all over the table, wide open.
Yeah, if he can make the 6-ball and get down table and fall good on something like the 7-9, he might run out.
Called the 6 right away.
Oh, this is one of those where you almost, you may have to almost run out to win this game.
Nice start. Nice start. little disappointed the cue ball threaded this way through all those balls. Calling the 8 ball, cross corner. This will end the cue ball right down there in the old banking patch. Gets done with this shot. One way or the other, if he makes it, he'll be in good spot. And if he misses it, he'll be in a real bad spot. Well, Gorst didn't have to pay as bad as he thought. Gorst is at -1. Skyler Woodward,
Yeah, he's got
+1.
the 8 ball here. He's got a pretty good bank to get started.
Yeah, 4 ball cross side.
Boy, that Tony Chohan made several of those in that last match, cross side. So.
Gorst has that good approach. He really has, see how much care and the aiming on the setup gets lined up really nice. Trained it.
I think he'll try to pinch the 8 ball here.
I was thinking the 5 ball, but
Cross
just
the
so
5.
close. Maybe not. 8 ball is pretty straightforward also.
Yeah, it's no problem getting this to go short enough. And it's laying pretty good too. He's got a good angle on it.
Nice. Smooth hit. Calling the 5 ball. Love the care he uses setting up. It really contributes to his consistency rate. Does deplete a lot of energy though. So you have to be fit and in shape to be able to play like this.
Yeah, Fedor had a fantastic 2024, won over $500,000 in prize money.
Yeah. Yeah, I was amazed. And Filler won well over 300,000.
Straight back, 2 ball.
Just a little short. He's going to leave across side.
Yeah, let's see.
This is the one, if you miss it short. Beautiful. Looking to see if the 9 ball goes by the 7. Yep. That's his choice. Yeah, he made 4 banks to end that last match. I'm talking about Gorst now. That a couple of them didn't look to be banks, right?
Well, the last bank, the only way you can make it had to hit the point. If it gets by the point, it can't go. But he caught the point, and it went the right direction off of it.
Tried to do a little something extra with the cue ball and diminished his accuracy on the hit.
I see Phil's come down to watch this
Yeah.
match from the Chattanooga Billiard Club. Phil Wyndham.
And Glenn. Rod. Woodward gonna put this ball back in play. Just roll into 5.
Yeah, now all the holes are open. Look like come off the 5 here. Or the 1 of the 2. Or could hit the 8 too.
Speed was just a little off. He must have hit it a little thicker than he anticipated.
I like the 1, but I think it's a double kiss. I like that where you draw back up table off the side rail, but I think he's going to have to go for the 8 ball here.
I don't know if he can stiffen this one up enough. Looks like he's got a little bit too much of a obtuse angle.
I think he can stiffen this on this new cloth. I think it goes.
Low,
No,
he's playing
I
at
guess-
3 rails.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, I guess he doesn't think so. I think he agrees with you, Mark.
This ball has to hit almost the center of the end rail here to go 3 in the side because it's real slippery cloth. They hit well before that and still was short, so. Don't see much
I
here.
don't think he has anything here.
I don't see anything of the 1 rail variety.
Yeah, he didn't have anything.
Cross side on the 1.
Yeah. He's working hard on finding the line he wants on this.
Yeah.
He really trying that a long time. Boy, he got it too.
Right in the heart. Skyler's going to be disappointed because he tried to play safe and he left the object ball real close to the cue ball, which is the exact opposite of what you want for safe.
Well, he was kind of trapped there. There was hardly any way to get back up table by chipping something. He fell in such a bad spot for him.
What a pure stroke that is. Gorst now needs 1. Beautiful. Beautiful. Soft to let it kind of develop and open up. And real nice run out there.
Yeah, that shot safety by Sky didn't work out too good for him. I was looking to see if there's a way to get back up table, but there just didn't seem to be any path for Sky.
One 0 is our score. Gorst in front. This is a race to 3. The third time in this event these two have played each other.
Yeah, it's 1-1, and this is the playoff, and this puts them into the final. The winner of this match puts them in the final against Tony Chohan. Tony played fantastic too, his match.
Yeah.
Shannon Murphy, he made some great shots. Hard to duck here on this one.
Right.
If he makes it, he might get a few, 2 or 3 or 4, and if he misses it, Sky might get 2 or 3 or 4.
Right. If you were trying to duck, maybe you could just barely tickle the one ball and let the cue ball kind of settle behind it. But maybe you can't from here either. I don't know.
You could go cross corner maybe, but I don't know if you can hit the left side of the 2. No, maybe not. He'll probably come over toward this corner pocket. I think he was playing more defense there.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the interesting execution because he went high with power to get that cue ball across, and that almost seemed like the priority.
I tell you what I like here, unless you bank the one cross side, which that's pretty aggressive. I like putting the cue ball in the middle of that end rail. Which is about what he did.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for Gorst to play safe here.
Yeah, and the only real bank he's got is the 4 long rail.
Or the 9.
Yeah.
Well, here's a safe that didn't work out.
Yeah, he didn't anticipate that ball coming back up table.
It's a good starter here.
Yes, it is. Yeah, and making this, and if you can make another one or so with that lead, these balls aren't laying too easy to get back in the game.
No, the 4 ball I was thinking would be next.
Going to be the 5, I think.
He's going to look at the 1, but yeah, the 5 appears to be the most open. If he drains this one, then he can get either the 3 or the 4 next.
Pretty smooth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it appears he's stuck on the 8 now. 3 or 4 is not available. Looks like 9 is the choice, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I like the 9 the best. And I like hitting this with a level stroke here, but you can't get shape if you follow forward.
I think he's going to get position for the 3 next.
I don't think he's stopping.
No, he isn't. I think too much defense there. I think he should have gone for it.
That's an interesting thought there because, yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head, Mark. I think he should have just stuck his ball for the 3.
You're going to have to be a shooter at some point, and that's a shot that he normally hits really good. I mean, I'm not saying he makes it all the time, but he rims the pocket. It's a closer pass than that was. You might not get another turn to get that good of an opportunity to score.
Now you're down 3-zip and making a couple balls. The way these balls are laying is about all you can expect. And plus, he may not be done here. He may get on the hill with this shot. I think you got to go for the 6 here.
Mm-hmm.
And I just try to make it. And
forget the safety.
Yeah, I just wherever it goes, it goes. Because this is not laying too bad. The only way I wouldn't do it is if I got to hit it a little low to scratch. As long as I could hit this with a level stroke.
Yeah.
I'd bet all my chips on making this ball. Yeah, notice how level he is here. So he's got a good chance to come with this. No, he come a little short. That's twice now. That cross side, he came more way short.
Again, I feel like he was playing the cue ball more than the bank. Trying to avoid jamming into those balls over there.
Well, I think it'd been good to run into them balls because he's behind and they're laying ugly.
Mm-hmm.
The 1 has to come up in banking position if he runs into them balls with speed, and he's playing this cross side, I think. No, cross corner. I think I'd go for that 6 again, and I might roll this one pocket speed, but he's looking at the 3. I like the 6 better, but boy, that's awful. That wide, boy, you got to hit this ball so good. It's so wide.
Mm-hmm.
That angle. Got that, baby, I think.
What a hit. What a nice hit.
Yes, that was. That's what I mean. This is a bad game to fall behind. Because it's...
He called the 4-ball 2 cushions or what? Or the 1-ball 2 cushions? Which?
I think he called the 1 ball 2 in the side, but I'm not sure he can get that to stretch out far enough.
I thought he said 2 in the corner.
Oh, did he?
But no, it looks like he's queuing up for 2 in the side. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
no,
2 in the
you're
corner.
right.
He did call it down there.
I think he was into defense there.
Yeah.
I think on this new cloth here, he can turn this 1. Not sure of the 3 on the side. Boy, he's got to come close to that 4, I would think.
This cloth is coming so short. I think maybe he's going to clear the 4 by a good bit.
Oh, really? Well, you're right. He cleared it by a good bit.
I've often wondered why they didn't put a side pocket of diamond below where it's at. I would have made so many more, right?
Yeah, you hit it good, Mark. It was just the side pocket was in the wrong place. Who moved it?
Never take personal responsibility.
I like that because he can get these balls where they go.
Loosened up a little bit. I agree.
Where if he makes one, maybe he can run a few. The way these balls were laying, of course, they're looking a little better now. Oh, that 2-ball.
I can't imagine he's
like
not shooting
2-ball.
it. Yeah, I think he's going to shoot it.
I'd bet all my chips on that, especially with the score down 3-1. And he likes the 1 better.
I think
a lot of bank players like the long reelers better than.
Maybe the 2 doesn't clear the 4 though. Because
maybe you're right.
You'd sure think he'd play off the ball as he's close to. It's so much easier to make a good hit. Wow. There you go.
Very nice.
The Dixie Whistler.
Well, he's not falling very good. They're just not cooperating with Sky. The balls are fighting him a little bit here.
But he made a good effort on that ball.
Yes, he hit that one good. Wow, he comes short.
Wasn't there a guy from around Evansville named Gene Latham that played good banks?
Yeah, he played real good. I played him 100 times probably. And he did play good banks. He beat a lot of good players, beat Ronnie Allen. I mean, played a lot with Cornbread Red.
You haven't thought of that guy in a long time. We played 9-ball once.
Boy, he's in a tough spot here.
Called the 4-ball to his left.
Boy, he sure don't want to leave him a shot at 2.
Yeah, this is an off-angle bank that.
I don't like to play position on the 2 and off his bank. And he's not.
Golly, good hit.
Yes.
Good hit.
Left a pretty good bank on this 2.
Unless you're
right-handed.
Yeah.
It's not so good because he's looking at the 4.
This is that real thin hit, and this is the one that you figure he's going to hit this well. He might not make it, but he's going to have a heck of a chance.
Well, if he makes this, I look for him to have position on the 2 for a hanger. Well, this guy's got a pretty good shot on this, too, I think. Yeah, I think he kind of dodged a bullet on that cross bank there by Fedor there. Fedor overcut it a little bit. He could really get in the game here if he can make this first one.
Overcut that one, too.
Again. This is probably the safest shot. You can leave it on that go bar here, that white ball.
That's right.
With distance.
And there's a gold bar in play. How's he hit it? Nice. Oh. Two ball to his left.
They got a pretty safe shot on this 6. Cross side on the 8.
Wow, it's super thin. Yeah, that's what he's going for, though.
I like hitting this with reverse to slow down that cue ball.
Uh-huh.
And then plus with reverse, I'm aiming closer to the contact point on the 8.
Straight back 8 ball to his right.
Yeah, that 8 ball, that's one that's hard to cut too much. On the shot Sky had. And
Yeah.
he headed for the hills that time with the white ball.
He sure did. He was protecting his lead.
Dang, this is a... Wow, can he stiffen this enough by that 8?
No. I'll be amazed. Whew. That was frightening. Wasn't expecting that cue ball get near that corner pocket there.
You couldn't have picked a better word than frightening on that one.
My eyes got big all of a sudden, like, ooh.
Yeah, all his banks are free.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's trying to
Right.
dodge a bullet every time.
Not much there again. I mean, you hate to do it, but maybe play the 8 ball 2 rails past the 2, up end rail, and back down. Draw your rock back down off the 6.
Well, what about shooting it to 4 and drawing it to the first diamond on that short rail there, or maybe just a hair further? That's a pretty tough bank to make from there. Well, he better go here. Once again, he's got a free shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you hate to keep letting the guy shoot at you with you're playing safe, and he keeps getting some kind of a
Free bank.
Yeah, not a.
It's like you're climbing up a hill with an elephant on your back. This lays awful good. And it's free. Well, he needs one bank. Sky needs all the balls on the table. Now here's one. I'm a little leery of rolling this because I don't want to scratch. You almost, if you're going to try, you got to. Yeah, he's trying to squeeze all the juice out of the melon here.
Yeah.
Well, he can't win without moving that ball.
Right.
I think go ahead and take your medicine. Try to draw it over. Of course, he almost has to. Well, it sets up bad for a right-hander. He hit. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I appreciate what he was doing there, trying to play a safety, but yeah, boy, you hate to scratch. Get another ball behind here.
Yeah, once again, unless he shoots it hard, then he could give up a shot. But
I
he's
think
probably
just
going to stop his ball.
Right.
Hit it pretty firm. No?
needs to expand. It's not going to. Well, maybe a cross corner.
Yeah. Yeah, on this table, I think that will stretch out. He's got to hit this close to the double kiss.
Pretty good contact.
Boy, he's laying better on that than I thought. He almost went too wide with it. Well, he's probably going to double that corner and shoot this pretty firm. Oh, man. So close.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my. Wow.
Just a little too much speed.
Wow.
20% less had been in.
And look at that. He's got the pockets tied up and the sixes down table with nothing. But it's hard to not give up a shot if you pocket one of the balls hanging, yet you need them in play.
Yeah, he's in such a tough spot here that... oh, he's not going to try to make it. Well, that ain't bad. About the best he could do, unless he could get that cue ball a little closer to that rail where he couldn't stop his ball.
Cross side, I guess. He's going to play the one pocket shot, two cushions, I guess. Or one cushion. What do you think? I guess one cushion.
I think, well, it's whatever you like the best, I think, here, personal.
Well, it's a nice hit. It's going to capture this game. Wow. That's the spot. Nice job. 2-0 now, Gorst in front.
Well, he was kind of snake bit after he missed that cross side coming short. The balls just didn't roll in his favor after that. it completely Fedor. They just rode. I mean, he made great shots, but he was getting one free shot after the next, and there wasn't much Scott could do about it. I mean, Sky, not Scott. Sky.
All right, player timeout, 5 minutes.
They're going to have a player timeout. All right, here we're back. Oh,
Boy, one in the
good
side.
break.
He's cranking on that break.
Yeah. Eight ball doesn't seem too bad. Straight back to his left. Yep. Gorgeous hit.
That was a nice smooth hit.
Does he have the 9 ball now? Looks like he might.
Yeah, I think he does. No, he's going for the 7. He likes the 7.
That might be easier. It's a nice hit. Wow. Wow. Very, very good. So smooth, that cueing action transition from backswing to foreswing.
Yeah, it's been awful smooth on those last 2 hits. You
I
could.
know it.
As smooth as silk.
Do you think he's ready for one of our advanced clinics? Where we get Siegel to come and help him with his game too.
Yeah.
Good job with the cue ball.
Yeah, he got his 2 and then ran for the hills.
But, I mean, this really keeps the pressure on your opponent. You're not giving them anything cheap at all.
Yeah.
Nick calls his cue ball on the end rail down here away from all the balls the gold bar, and he told me once that he noticed his tournament winnings went way up when he started doing that.
No doubt about that. Oh, wow, he hit that awful thick.
That's what happens when you get pinned to that back rail all the time.
Yeah.
Then if you're a little bit tired. Now, once again, you give up a pretty free, well, it's not free necessarily, I don't mean like that, but a real scoreable ball.
Yeah, the way he's been playing, I'd be surprised if he misses 3.
Oh, yeah. Hit that good.
Well, Sky's in a better position this time. I'm certainly not going to say he's got an easy bank on, but if a 5's not in the way here, this is a pretty good bank.
Good.
Great.
Good.
Well, the 5 cross corners looking pretty good. He could do some damage here.
But the 1 cross side, is a 2 in the way for that? No, he seems to think it's on. he
That
expanded
really
that more.
spread, didn't
Yeah,
it? I didn't
did.
expect that. I thought he'd
Oh,
missed
it
that
hung.
short.
Look, it went too far and hung. I can't believe that. We both gave up on it. We thought for sure it was in. It opened up too much.
Wow.
Look how deep that is, too. Man, this guy made the most of that. And he wasn't even close to the 2-ball on that shot.
No. I can't believe how wide that went there.
Nor I. Pretty nice straight back choices here. He's got the 4. He's got the 9. 4 looks real straightforward. I think he would play that. Okay, that was probably the best this guy could hope for there, is have that rattle out and get a bank.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs this one bad. Gee whiz. Yeah, now he's got a shot on that 6 and laying awful good. He likes a 4 better.
What do you see here, Nick? Anything?
A 9 for the win.
Okay.
And there's not much pressure on him on this shot. I don't think no matter what he does, he's going to leave a shot.
Boy, he hit that good even though he didn't make it.
Now, I didn't want to move that ball. That could possibly give Sky a chance. Now, all the balls are at least in play.
Mm-hmm.
And they're if he can make this first one and fall pretty good on that 9 or 1, he might go out here. This is the best shot he's had in some time.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he got a lot of pressure on him. The other guy needs one bank. Playing the 1. He's been hitting these long railers awfully good.
That good cueing action, it gives him consistent accuracy to the hit. Then his judgment's good from all the experience he has in playing. Makes some of them look like they're almost automatic. Played the 9.
He was playing the 9.
I think for this part of it right here. The gold bar. You should get royalties off of him. Yeah. I'll mention it to him.
Boy, what a brutal shot this is.
Mm-hmm.
There's just nothing rolling too good for Sky. This has been brutal. I don't even see a good shot here. And I don't even see a good safety. It's a cut the 1 toward the 2 is about the best I see you can do and come back where you're at or close to it. And that requires a great hit and
guess he's playing the, I don't know what he's playing. The 9? Oh boy, it's not fun. Playing safe is what, that's how ugly it was. He had to play a safety.
yeah, I didn't think he had anything he could call. That's how you're right, exactly right. That's as ugly as it gets. Which bank you like here the best, the 6 or the 4?
I like the 6. No, I think I like the 1. He just hit it. He just shot that 1 ball.
Probably the safest is the 1.
Yeah, nice job there. Gorst will be moving on to the finals Sunday against Tony Chohan. Yeah. And he'll be, that'll be him and Chohan with big points for the master of the table. We certainly want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. That concludes our broadcast day. Please drive safe and so long for just a while.